It's the NBA on. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Brook Lopez is out there with Holland. And it's Thompson in at the three. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound Miami. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
One shot. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Gets the three to fall.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
Shot is up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Here's Cunningham. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. For three, Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Z. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And here's Cunningham outside. Again the miss by Cunningham.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The shot by Z, no good. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Well, no hesitation whatsoever from Brook Lopez at that range.
Here's Z. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Z's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Thompson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Holland. And the three-pointer goes.
Selfless play there by Thompson, recognizing when someone has a better look than he does.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Houston's checked in. Here's Z. 12 points for him. From downtown. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Cunningham passes to Lopez. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. and they have been thus far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Josh Okogie is out there with Holland. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. Here's Butler. Butler, unfazed.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now Stewart. Still no points. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Jovic passes to Butler. It's Jaquez on the wing. The 3. Z's shot is good. Z's got 18 points in the game.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Stewart, the pass to Bassey. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Z. And the Heat, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Brent, a significant game tonight with serious playoff implications on the line.
You could just feel it in the atmosphere, right, BA? Even us coming in, you saw a lot more fans outside of the building. They're here early. They're watching the warm-ups. The players seem like they're locked in. Those coaches meetings we had even had some intensity to them. So I'm fired up to be sitting here with you to watch this one.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lets the 3 fly. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
I just love the ball.
Pistons trail by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, Will Z in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 50 points and hit a bunch of 3s. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Miami with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Pass to Stewart. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat leading by 9. Lets it go. Here's Sohan. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Cunningham outside. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Here's Z. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Z's got 29 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Z. They grab their own miss. And Sohan gets it to go.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Z. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adebayo.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Miami out in front, up by 15. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
And hello.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls. Love the...
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Jeremy Sohan out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Z in at the one. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Pass to Lopez. Cunningham, the street ball slam.
And wow, coming from Cade, that's good stuff.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Z. And that one drops. Z's got 31 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Cunningham. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Here's Z. He's watched by Cunningham. Z. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 13. From deep. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Fires for three. The shot no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Pistons.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jaden Ivey.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
From the inbound. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Holland for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. Did you see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Miami leading by 14. Here's Z. Sends it home from three-point land. Z's got 38 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
There's Cunningham with a three. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Pistons making a switch here. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Miami, number one.
Well, over the last month, they started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Out to the right wing. Here's Z. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Here's Okogie. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Okogie's got 8.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Ivy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. So it's Miami now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. They've got Josh Okogie, also Darius Baisley out there, and it's Bassey in at center. Miami leading by 22. See the pass to Butler. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Off with the layup in transition. Okogie, the pass to Houston. The wide open shot is on the money.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Z. And another one.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, second most in a season.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963. And that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
From the arc. Okogie pulls down the board. Okogie's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They get it back. Baisley outside. The three. He buries it from 3. Baisley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Hero finds Adebayo. 4-3. Rebounded by Lopez. Pistons trail by 19. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Jaquez. And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Z. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Lopez with it. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Some young players coming into the league, they lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, GA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Basket counts.
And that pass showing that team-first mentality from Jaime Jaquez.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Holland for 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Sohan, the pass to Hero. Here's Z. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. They double with Sohan. Cunningham on the wing. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Z.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. To the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter, Lopez attacking the rim.
Pass to Butler. Here's Z. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
Shooting for Detroit, Cade Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. So it's Miami now. This one for 3. He's off on that one. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.